house. So there's a garden. Let's get over there and take a look. As you can see, the sunflowers went wild. See, this is a small one. These haven't started falling off yet. Humongous one here. But here's my tomatillos. Oh, mercy. Here, this one just fell off. Let me show you here. You can see the tomato inside there. My understanding is these are also added to salsa, Mexican salsa, and they are dying for these tomatoes. I don't know why they're so easy to grow, but they're all over, and see, it's getting tight. I don't know if I'm gonna, look at that. Might have been an acorn squash coming up. You have to tell Dad that. He might have seen it already. And you can see these, we couldn't keep up with them. They got old. You can tell that by how bumpy they are. A crookneck squash. And then there's a miniature pumpkin and a couple more. These here are seedlings from what Dad planted last year. Let's see, we got a bunch over here too, or two more of them over here. You can pick those and give them to Vivian for a little Halloween at the home she's at. You can see the vines on the tomatoes, they're pretty much wasted, but tomatoes, oh my Lord. You can't keep up with them, we planted so many. Still again, look at them sunflowers. Look at this. The birds have started eating them already. Look how big that baby is. There's a humongous one there. The birds will be going crazy soon. And of course there's the pink, I can't remember. I can't remember what it is. And my carrots, I see one going to seed. But my understanding is the things are humongous. Oh, I guess that's humongous. But we can leave them in the ground all winter long if we want. As we need them, we can pick them. Those pretty. Yep. Those sunflowers surprised me how well they did. Of course, now they're starting to grow, but they're not going to produce anything. Yes, I forgot the name of them, or I'd tell you. Look at these tomatoes. Yes, I could pick them if I had time. Just cook them down. But I'm not taking time to smell the flowers, I guess, because I'm too interested in my Washington room. Nice tomatoes down there. It's just loaded in here. So that's the garden. There's another part here too that we did this summer, Roy and I, and then Dad's been working at it too. My son Stephen came down for a day with a backhoe, but we're pulling out all the dead trees. Roy and I trimmed these trees up so you could walk underneath them. And we're pulling stuff out of the pond area. You can see a hawk over there. I don't know if I can zoom in on them or not. Let me see here. Where'd he go? He's in that tree, I do believe. He might have flown off already. I can't see as I took my eyes off him. But we're gonna wander over there, and there he goes, clear up inside. He's the one that's been eating the doves, I'm sure, which is great. There's way too many of them around here. See how nice this looks now? You can see the actual trees. A big old pile right there is what we pulled out of the pond. We got branches we got to pick up here and there so Dad can mow this and soon start burning the piles, I guess. But you can see the pond is starting to fill up, even though we actually haven't had that much rain. And we were hoping to get that cleared out a little bit better too. And this used to come around and go that way, and Dad built a wood bridge. Well, Dad's decided to fill that in over there so he can come over to the island and mow that. And then just worry about this here, which the water does go around to the corner. But as you can see clear into them woods now. See this here? That hawk's been eating well. See how nice and clean this is? Like I say, Dad's been out here working, trying to push the branches around. I was pulling them out, but that takes a lot of time and skill, I guess. You see the fence lines right there. Look how clean this looks now. And of course, once Roy and I got done trimming these trees up, we found we missed a few of them. But that's okay, this looks nice in here. This is the overflow to the pond. And yes, it will fill up and it will be flowing down through here. And flowing out that way. I see another bunch of feathers. Like I say, he's eating well. And these are a few of the piles. Maybe later we'll get them out of here. But for right now, I'm real busy. So I don't have time to come out here. There's the pond again. And more feathers. You see the pond does wrap around this way. And you can see on those trees across the way how full it gets during the winter time. And I think we wanted a little bit fuller. So where the runoff is over there, we were going to dam it up a little bit with the cement blocks that he's got laying around over there to get the pond to fill up. This is really cleared out now. Very nice to walk in. A lot of the blackberries Dad's been having a problem with. He's been keeping them mowed down. Of course, there's some more blackberries growing. We need to get out here and actually spray the blackberries to kill them, get them out from underneath here. Otherwise, it's going to take over like it did last time. Aren't those fall colors beautiful? You go up above and you got the green and the yellow. Yeah, all the branches being down so low. It was dark in here and I was almost against taking out a lot of the branches on the outside, but it does look nice. Now this here, everyone's place drains into here, which that's what Dad wants anyway. But this is the start of the stream that I think it's called Farrier Creek. So it's not like we have a heavy flow in here. You can see where Dad's been digging some of the dirt out to fill his pond up, where the fish were, up in the yard. And he's taking some of this dirt here too and filling in over there. But it's starting to get slick because of the rain. Even though it hadn't rained for, what, 7 days maybe? Well, it sprinkled a little bit the other day. This was his burn pile right in here. And I don't know if that's why we pulled some of it out, but I don't know if that's why he decided to start filling this in or what. I told him it'd be nice to keep this stream around and over there and just have this area here to mow around them trees there. Yes, my microphone's in my pocket. I don't know how well it's doing. And here's a bridge we used to go across. Like I say, got to be scary because the dirt washed out in that corner there, and I wasn't going to cross it. Billy Goat's Gruff Bridge or something. He'd take you down. So yes, all this is going to fill in with water. Some more fall colors over there. Just beautiful. Okay, I think I head home now. Yep, that way. Now this is my place. Evergreen, or the cedar trees don't show fall color because they're evergreen. Sun's peeking out finally. And then you got the fall color coming through here. Of course, my dad's tree is right there. Still have dandelions blooming. You can see where my drain field is. There's 3 lines that are there that are dead. Then you come up to the beautiful Washington room and my itty bitty house. And of course we're still feeding hummingbirds, and we'll be feeding them all through the winter because they all don't leave. And that makes it rough on us because when it does freeze, our bird food that we put out for them freezes. So what you got to do is take it in at night and bring it out in the daytime, and you probably need 2 of them because those things will freeze up again if it stays that cold. But it's usually not that bad during the daytime. Those flowers still look beautiful. Coming over here, these are the seeds Bat gave me. And the 4 o'clocks are done. These are pretty much done too, but we still have a few pretty ones in there. Snapdragons, that's what it was in Dad's garden. Snapdragons.